I'm Robert.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Ron, and we're three idiots eating
Sandwiches!
Yeah. Bam. All right, here we are, three idiots eating sandwiches, and today we're in Palo Alto, California at the Peninsula Creamery Dairy, which is right here. And the crazy thing about this place, it's been here since 1923. And they used to supply the milk to everywhere around here. They used to have 60 trucks in operation, and they supplied all the milk to Stanford Hospital at one time. That's crazy. Now they have, I think they have like 10 trucks, and they still do neighborhood rounds, and they still deliver milk. But, you know, we get milk a little different these days. But that's the history of the Peninsula Creamery in Palo Alto. And Paul, you have some history here, I think.
Yes, very much so. My first professional band, Go Man Go, was from Palo Alto. And we used to rehearse in a Peninsula Creamery warehouse because one of our drummer's friends was, his dad was the owner of Peninsula Creamery at the time.
Santana. Last name's Santana, and they still own it. The family still owns it.
So there's quite a bit of history in Palo Alto, yes.
And I know nothing about this place at all, but you know, it's a creamery, so I'm assuming they make ice cream as well. So maybe we'll have to.
Well, Palo Alto, James Franco was born in Palo Alto. I think he's currently canceled as an actor, but I'm sure he'll have a comeback. He's a really good actor.
A lot of people went to Pali.
Yeah.
Stephen Jenkins, Grace Slick.
A
lot of famous people went to Pali. Stevie Nicks.
Nice.
All right, well, here we go. Let's go check it out.
Let's
Three
do it.
idiots.
All right, today we're gonna start with the Clogger, which is pastrami and bacon. And this sandwich is $14.75. It's a French roll, but it looks almost like a brioche bun. So let's get in and check it out.
Got my hands wrapped around the Clogger, and like Paul says, it's probably called a clogger because it's cloggering some
Let me
shit.
dive into that. Let's take a look.
I mean,
a deep look on that one.
know,
Ooh,
it's so
that's
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, it does look really good. For looks, I'm thinking this is going to be a high score, but let's try.
Those arteries are clogging.
That's interesting.
Interesting. That's not always good.
No, it's really good. But you can smell when we walked up, they're cooking up hamburgers too.
Yeah, they are cooking hamburgers back there.
And it's the same grill.
Mm-hmm.
Like just a little hamburger.
A little hamburger juice.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not bad.
That might not be a bad thing.
No. I don't know where they get this bread, because we have not seen bread like this anywhere. This bread gets a 10.
Wow.
That's a superb bread. There's a lot of drip. You can see the drip. This is a really good sandwich. I'm just not sure if I'm in the 9s or not. It's almost going in the 9s. 8.9.
Okay, that's really good.
I love this sandwich.
I'm ready to dive in. Damn, it does look good. So let's give it a taste.
The Clogger. Paul, show us those chips you're eating real quick. Because you just said you never tried them. Are they new?
Ranch Doritos, yeah. I haven't heard them before. They're delicious.
Doritos. All right.
Really fan.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna love the bacon on there with the pastrami. That's really good. It's warm. It's a warm sandwich.
Yep.
And
Do you have any pickles firing through?
I didn't get a pickle in that bite. Maybe in the next.
Now, what kind of cheese is that? Is that cheddar?
It's just, yeah, cheddar cheese.
Wow.
And melted nicely. Bun's great. Really good sandwich. I'm up there 9.1.
Yeah.
9.1 on this. Super good.
9.1.
All right, this is the meatloaf marinara. It's also on the French roll, and it's $12.25, and looks damn good. Let's go.
All right, here we go with the meatloaf.
Let's
And
dive
again
in
on
real
this
close. Come on, let me-
really cool bread,
Yeah.
and the meatloaf looks really good. Huh. Good smell. The marinara sauce. Let's go.
This is the first meatloaf sandwich that we've had. I don't think we've had another meatloaf sandwich. We had a meatball sandwich.
Yeah, you're right. well, there's certain sandwiches that belong in the 9s, and there's certain sandwiches that don't. This is a 9.
Nice.
I'm going rookie score, dead 9.
Okay.
That's a really good meatloaf. The meat tastes phenomenal. That's a really good quality meat.
Yeah, one of those
For
ladies
beef.
are making it back there, they said.
Yeah, then the marinara sauce is just perfect. It's not like you're, whoa, too much marinara. It's just, it goes perfect. It's not oversaturated.
And if you don't like marinara, they said they do have another meatloaf
They have
sandwich.
one they don't put the marinara on, which is kind of intriguing too. And again, this is phenomenal bread. If we're gonna rate bread, this is the best bread we've had at any place. So we're gonna have to find out where it's from. Anyway, I gave it a dead 9, so 9.0.
Here we are back in Palo Alto on High Street, across the street from Peninsula Creamery, a local institution. And we're gonna try the meatloaf sandwich. I got to know right now, do you love me? Will you love me forever? That's meatloaf.
You know, we were going in to order the sandwich, and Ron asked Paul, do you like meatloaf? And he goes, no, hell no. And we said, no, not the musician, the sandwich. Oh, I love meatloaf sandwiches.
Yeah, he does not like Meatloaf the singer, apparently.
I'm with Ron. This is the best meatloaf sandwich I've ever had. It's delicious. The bread's great. If anything, it could use maybe a little more kick, but I'm in the 9s too. I'm going to give this a 9.3.
Huh, kick, you'd think a little spice, is that what you're
Yeah.
thinking? Because when I was a kid, my mom would make meatloaf, and we'd always have Wonder Bread, right? Just the white Wonder Bread. And the day after, you'd take that meatloaf, put a slice in that Wonder Bread. All you need is mayonnaise, I think. It's all I use.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then pepper, and bam, that's a sandwich. All right, so you're giving it a what?
9.3.
9.3?
All right. Well, it looks wonderful. These guys really liked it. I love meatloaf.
When's the last time you had meatloaf?
You know, my wife makes meatloaf about once every 2 months. So
Oh,
it's probably been
wow.
about 2 months. And she makes a
Okay.
mean meatloaf. So let's see how this holds up.
Yeah, see how it compares
Yeah,
to
let's go.
Cindy Hayes' meatloaf. My wife would make a meatloaf. Sometimes she'll throw in, you know, it's obviously ground beef, but you could throw in some ground pork and
That's
give it.
what Cindy does.
There you go. There you go.
It's really good. I do agree with Paul. I could use a little zip, you know, a little spice. But damn, as far as the meatloaf sandwich goes, and I also think that they do after they slice this meatloaf, I think they throw it on the griddle because I do have a little bit of that,
Yeah,
hamburger juices, bacon juices kind of taste going on. in here.
pastrami juices.
So yeah, whatever it was, but it's super good. 9.1.
9.1. We're all in the 9s
Yeah, I
on
like
the
that.
Peninsula Creamery Marinara meatloaf sandwich. Good
Really good.
job, Peninsula Creamery.
All right.
All right, we did our review at Peninsula Creamery. Wow, what an awesome spot. And of course, they've been here for over 80 years, so it makes sense.
They know what they're doing. Put bacon on the sandwich, winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I mean
iconic.
their French roll was just phenomenal. It's more like a brioche, but that is probably the best bread we've had. I like the meatloaf so much, I went and got another one.
Look at that.
Come bring it home to my wife.
About 40 years ago, Carl Edwards took a huge rock and smashed the huge plate glass window to get into Peninsula Creamery because he wanted to get a milkshake.
And just so you
Is
know,
that
it's
why?
one-
Is that
one
why
of-
he did that?
Yes, that's
one
why he did
of
that.
Paul's friends
And,
from childhood.
And he got arrested for it.
Yeah.
And he got arrested because he
They-
cut himself
they
when he was trying to
followed
break the
the
glass,
trail
and
of
then he had
blood
a
back to
trail
his
of blood
which is
all the
right
way
over
back to his house.
Okay.
Kind of gross.
Well, now that you both
You know,
have
Palo
told the
Alto.
same story together at the same time, hopefully we can
Yeah,
decipher
because Paul
that.
told it
11
earlier and I
years.
remembered it. So
All right, so this place was great. Pastrami with the bacon and the cheddar cheese, warm on that brioche was just fantastic. And then the meatloaf was super good. I mean, really good meatloaf
homemade
sandwich.
meatloaf.
Yeah,
So
if you like meatloaf, come here and get a meatloaf sandwich.
grab a meatloaf. They
Really
have one
good.
that's got marinara sauce. That's the one we reviewed. So it's all red and got a bunch of marinara. Then they have one that they don't put the marinara sauce. I got that, so
Yeah.
we'll check it out. But as far as a score, Paul, what do you think?
Paradise by the dashboard
It's not a
light.
score, but that's a song.
9.1. We're going to give
Okay.
it a 9.1.
9.1. Wow, that's ranked high up there. It might be top 5 of the places
Yeah.
we've gone to so
So,
far.
really
And I
good.
believe this is about the 58th or 59th place we reviewed, so we're going to almost 60. That's crazy. We're only going to do 50. Well, I think we were only going to do like 40. Went up to 50, now 60. We're going to do 100 sandwich reviews in the San Francisco Bay Area. That's kind of crazy. So anyway, Peninsula Creamery in Palo Alto, 9.1. Boom.